Back. We're still taking all of your questions on our Facebook Live right now, so keep submitting them. We're going to start this one with a question from Nick. Is it too late to transplant hostas to a new area?
No, it's not too late. Hostas are really quite tough. The leaves are out now, so try and be very careful when you go ahead and do your moving. Do as little damage because you're going to live with that damage for the rest of the season. But if you get them transplanted now, they're going to have all season to go ahead and get well established before winter gets here next year.
So we found out during the break that a cherry bell is a perennial flower. So the question was, when's the best time to move it?
Okay, on that cherry bell being a perennial, yes, go ahead and move it now. Again, nice clump of soil out of the ground, back in the ground as fast as possible. I think it's going to come through pretty well.
Okay. What is the best thing to use on the lawn for ants? Someone says their son's yard has a ton of ants.
Oh.
Well, there are chemicals usually made by the company Taro, but you got to remember that ants are the good guys. They and the dew worms are the ones that are constantly turning the soil over in our yard. So usually if they're not coming into the house, I don't worry about them.
Sherry's is asking, after lilac bushes are done blooming, when is the best time to go ahead and trim them back?
Now is the time to go ahead and trim on lilacs. And remember, it's not just a flat top, it's a selective pruning. Take the tallest stem, cut it down as short as you can. If it's still too tall, take the next stem, do the same thing, never removing more than 1/3 of the bulk of the plant in any one year. This isn't even going to damage your bloom for next year if you do it that way.
Nice.
And Chris wants to know, how many perennial hibiscus would I need to cover an inside corner or a fence?
Well, you can normally figure that perennial hibiscus are going to end up probably about 4 feet tall and at least 3 feet across. So if you put them on 36-inch centers, they should fill in quite well. It's going to take them a couple of years to get up to full size, but they will get the job done.
From Kayla, why do Spanish and broccoli leaves turn yellow?
Usually that's a problem of not enough fertilizer. You have to remember that all of our cole crops, the broccoli, the cauliflower, the cabbage, they are heavy feeders, so it's usually beneficial to side dress a little bit of extra fertilizer down the cole crop row, and definitely don't let them get too dry. Dryness is always going to cause yellow leaves.
All right, someone's being really funny in the comments. And they said, how do you fix the dead buckthorn behind you? Good one, James.
Oh, we got called out.
How do we fix that, Craig?
The buckhorn?
It's
that thing?
It's called a chainsaw, and I would make a cosmetic cut about that far above the soil line.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, thank you, James, so much for that question. And we'll have more Good Morning Quad Cities 11 right after the break.
Thank you, Greg.